What's up, guys? Got your progress update tonight. It's been a long day. It's been a long week so far, but it's flying by. The latest on the WordPress website is that I have confirmation, knock on wood, that it'll be done tomorrow. That's what the coder assured me, so we'll see if that's finished. And I give it about a half a day or a day to test. You always want to test to make sure websites are working as planned. Having a quality assurance background, I'm usually pretty harsh on the testers, but at least it makes for a good user experience and good quality site. So hopefully we can get through that. It's not too complicated. It's 2 or 3 quick forms, and then we're pretty much good to go. I forgot that there is a buyer's link on the same website. Typically, I would always separate my websites, having one for sellers, another one for buyers, instead of putting them all on one. I always thought it was kind of, I don't want to say a conflict of interest, but if you're saying, hey, I buy houses, and then all of a sudden another link you're saying, hey, I sell houses, I always thought maybe it came across a little controversial in the sense where if someone's privy to wholesaling or whatever it may be, they may question if you're an actual buyer or whatnot. But with that said, there are some websites that are put together in a manner which they market to both buyers and sellers. And especially in the rehab business, or in this case, commercial property, where yes, you are buying, but you're also open to working with investors, and well, you're also open to working with buyers for deals that don't make sense for your portfolio. So I'm giving that a run through with having the buyers and sellers links on the same site. Obviously, the marketing that I'm doing will direct the sellers to this main page, and it has more content that's dedicated towards the sellers, but then you have a buyer's link on there, which actually links to a squeeze page. The purpose of doing so is that during my marketing, there's been times where sellers have said, hey, I'm not interested in selling this property, but as a matter of fact, I want to know if you have anything that you may come across. So that's the mindset, and the fact that I don't have the squeeze page finished is just another setback. But I just before recording this video, I did another post on Odess saying I need this a squeeze page created in 2 days, and we'll see if we can get that done. The current person that I've had working, unfortunately they're underqualified. They created some things, and I just don't think it gives the proper image. Looks too simple and basic, and I guess again that they're just not qualified. So in order to not sacrifice the image of the company on a crummy looking web page, I'm going to try to get someone to build that real quick. We'll see how that pans out. Another interesting thing was I was on a phone call today for a closing on one of the residential properties. It was with the buyer's attorney. Anyway, long story short, I was impressed of his just basically being a straight shooter. He basically was up front and said, what does the buyer need me for? The title companies are handling this. If he feels more comfortable, I could attend the closing at a modest price, just for my time and whatnot. But who needs someone to throw mud in the gears? That was the terminology he used, and I thought that was pretty stand up. I thought that was a good trait to have. So anyway, through course of discussion, I just happened to say, hey, listen, do you deal with commercial property, etc. He says, actually, I do deal with a lot of commercial property. So after this closing, if it goes smooth, I'll be reaching out to that attorney just to see, basically to screen him, see if he may make a good fit. But from yesterday and today's lesson is that just by talking, I've had one confirmed and hopefully another asset to my team. Yesterday was a large sum of potential private money, and that's huge. Sometimes you can go weeks or months in just hunting private money alone, and the fact that it is a integral part of commercial real estate, number one, and number two, that's something that has to be done, and the fact that I was able to potentially bring that on board this early in the game, and without having to hunt for it, which again could be quite cumbersome. Maybe to those that are seasoned in getting private money have an easier task, but dealing in the wholesale business, I have never had to go ahead and hunt for it. So anyway, so again, just by talking and just just shooting the breeze, and it opens up opportunities. So I know they always say when you talk to people, you never know who knows somebody, or how they may be an asset, and vice versa. So that was really cool. That was a good benefit, and we'll see where that leads. Last, I did finish all the audio on the latest course. It's a lot of material, so I'll be referencing that with the textbook. I believe there's a lot of overlap where the audio is following through with the textbook. I think once I read through that, just by seeing it in text form will help reinforce the material. And not only that, I've been going through actual properties on the market and just trying to evaluate them. So that way, once these properties or these leads come in from my marketing, hopefully I'll be able to quickly analyze these deals, get them out to buyers or partners. So that is the latest. Hopefully tomorrow we have some good news of a finished web page, or at least one of the two web pages completed, and just dying to get my hands in on some deals. So we'll see. We'll keep trucking along as always. All right, checking out. Talk to you tomorrow.